Welcome back, everybody. Day 70, Blueprints. I just realized we made a critical error in the previous episode. And probably if you understand this game at all, you were screaming at the screen saying, wow, you're a moron, why did you end the run? When you had a sanctum key in your inventory. Maybe you said it nicer than that, but that's what I would have been saying, because like, what the hell, bro? You found like the most important item in the game and then you threw it away. So yeah, step one of today is to go get the key that we accidentally threw in the trash, aka the ether, aka we reset the game and didn't use the key, and now we lost everything because it's a new day, and that's how Groundhog Day works. Unless you have the fancy crescent moon necklace, which saves an item, but probably still wouldn't have saved that item. So we're gonna hope the boat is still here. It is still here, which is fantastic, incredible, wonderful news. And we will do the silly cutscene again. Maybe we can skip the cutscene though. Can we skip it? Nice, because it's a very long cutscene. Alright, we've arrived on the shores of Normandy in the War Hall. I have no clue what this is. Maybe this is the security room or something. There's also other mysteries over here, right? There's like a picture of a lady. There's whatever the heck this is. There's a crack in the wall somewhere that we'd probably need the power hammer for. Oh, we didn't look at this. Ah, this is like the plan. Okay, we should like read through that, but I want the key first. Because we totally forgot to do this. Whoopsie. And then we found a train station, but we don't know how to turn the train station on. Probably it's not possible, but if it is, that'd be great. Alright, what is this? The Royal Museum of the Grand City of Fen. Oh, I wish I had looked at this last time because I had a magnifying glass. Now I have to try to read the tiny words with my normal eyes. Moonside Courtyard is G. Wait, what? G is gardens. I don't see any G's on here. South Parkway. Forced entry at 124. Roof access. White 124. Escape route. Wait, didn't we see this in our dreams? The angel with the shield. White Pharaoh Marigold 105. Manning 110. Oh, these are people, right? Mary Marigold. Someone white, someone Pharaoh, someone Manning. Is this all the names of the 8 people? Or 4 of the 8 people? White. What does this say? Grants? Grands? Staff? Security doors? Closed exhibit. Learson Portico. Guardhouse. What does this say? Can we read it? It's very blurry, sadly. Kind of want to just go look at the game assets and find the real version of this map, since I had the magnifying glass last time and then I ended my run early. As cool as this would be, it's too easy to track, literally. Museum, station, cafe, garden pathway, closed exhibits, decoy car, public exhibits, getaway car. Tiskin Monument. Okay, I don't know if we actually need a picture of this. Like, maybe we'll get here one day, but... Also, Pentagon. Fen. Is that a hint? And there's a lot of roads. Oh yeah, Fen Ares. Roads. Makes sense. Fog, Marshal, Red, so they stole the crown from the Red. Alright, I don't know. Let's just go use the key since we have it. Or we forget again. I guess we're going this way. Because we don't know how to turn the train station on or if it's even possible. Oh, okay. The return trip has no cutscene. That's cool. Kind of makes sense. Let's go this way. This way, this way, this way. This way? This way? Bum 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 bum. I think we forgot to throw a coin. Yeah, we have 54. We didn't throw a coin in the fountain today because we were rushing to get the key. But that's all right. Okay, we got some of the doors. I don't know which other door we should open. I guess we just open them in order. It doesn't seem to matter, right? I doubt you get like some kind of partial bonus for solving them. You probably have to solve all 8 to do anything. What was I gonna say? I mean, we could just open this while we're at it. I don't think it really helps us, but why not? Why the heck not? We don't have key cards, we can't go there. I was trying to think where this went. Oh, this goes to the elevator out front, right? So we can actually exit this way if we want. Maybe that saves a few steps. Not sure. That's not open. That's a dead end. Oh wait. Oh, this is the wrong place. Wait, where's... Huh? Is it past here? Is it in here somewhere? I'm confused. Where is the place where we lit the candles? I don't remember there being 2 doors here. But it was definitely in this tunnel, no? Oh, I guess it's in... Maybe it's over here? Oh, right. We can't get to there from here because the minecart is in the way. I wish there was some way to destroy this minecart. Can I, like, power hammer the minecart and have it just go away forever? Because it's so annoying. We can't ride the boat across because we lowered the reservoir. Maybe we should raise the reservoir, but I don't know. I kind of like leaving the tunnel accessible. I don't know. I think we have to go out this way. I don't think there's any other choice. I don't know why running is like different speeds in different areas. It's kind of weird. Alright, let's go up. Oh, right. It's in the elevator. So we could go down the elevator and get to the other side. We already used a lot of footsteps today. Do we want the tomb for something? I kind of wanted to go check out the spooky dude in the tomb again. So I don't know if it matters. We could also get to the tomb from the backside somewhere, right? Which would be down the elevator? Got a wrench. Got a sledgehammer. Don't really know what our goal is anymore. I guess we have to find the rest of the keys, right? So clock tower, bank vault. I don't know what held by a king is, and I don't know what last door of 8 is. Probably it's room 8. Aside from that, I'm not sure what else there is to do. So we did this. I guess there's some more library books to check out. I think we need to check out the Orinda book again and try to find that map. I remember seeing the map somewhere. Find more sanctum keys. But yeah, aside from that, I don't know what else there is to do. I can't think of anything. We're kind of running out of things to do in this game, and the things that are left are getting quite difficult. We have to open all the safes somehow, but I mean, good luck with that. I haven't found any clues for those, so it's gonna be something extremely obscure and annoying, I suspect. Oh yeah, I guess we were gonna try to send boiler room to foundation, maybe, is how you send power downwards, but I don't think that's gonna do anything. Early breaker box. I'll take early breaker box. We're gonna keep that being commonplace. Let's turn off the keycard system and the gymnasium and turn on the garage, even though we don't care about that being on. It's just a shortcut, I guess. We dead-ended ourselves immediately. That wasn't very smart, was it? Let's go this way then. Laboratory is fine, but kind of expensive. I mean, if we're gonna dead end up to the west, we may as well dead end to the east, right? We don't have a shovel. I still feel like this room has a secret in it that like opens up a secret something, but I don't know how you would find it. We'll do boiler room here. Why not? It's mechanical, it's fine. We don't have a shovel, so there's no point going down there. Passageway is free. We could use passageway. A bit of a waste here, but it's okay. I don't mind. Pantry, let's do hallway. Let's just go both ways. We do like that. We'll do armory maybe in the corner. We have 53 gold to spend. I kind of like the bedroom here as well, but let's do this. Okay, was there other candles to light? I don't remember. Oh yeah, we can take the shield too. Take it all. We're freaking rich. Give me everything. Greenhouse is a dead end, but it is pretty nice. Maybe we take kennel. Let's try greenhouse. I almost never use this room. Oh right, this is the greenhouse. I forgot that that was this. Broken lever. If we could power hammer, we could break this and see what's hiding in the greenhouse. There's definitely something here. Definitely something. Alright, well, it's a dead end. It's not ideal. We have no keys at all. I mean, while we're putting dead ends down, why don't we just put all the dead ends down at the same time, right? Did we take the tomb? No. If only we had the tomb, we'd be rich. I mean, we could go for the 20 dead ends trophy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 dead ends already. $20 is a lot. Probably not even possible to draw that many dead ends. So, I guess we could aquarium. Commissary goes the wrong way, so we could aquarium. This would let us place one more dead end. We could dead end the bedroom. That doesn't really work though. How many mechanical do we have? We have 1 mechanical, so this isn't that great. No, we have 3 mechanical. Still not great though. I think I'm gonna do it. I don't know if we get more doors later here. So we could also put a dead end here. Oh, I tried to sneeze, it didn't work. Let's do this room. So that's 5 dead ends, right? 20 is insane though. There's no way. There's no way you make 20 dead ends. How is that even possible? You have to put dead ends everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5 dead ends. I guess you would just go straight up. Well, actually, I don't know. You would go like straight up this side and do dead ends, and then go up this side and do dead ends. I'm not sure. I don't know how you fit 20 dead ends. Seems like quite the challenge. We have no shovel and we have hardly any keys. We can put another dead end here. This doesn't help us because everything's not unlocked yet, right? Keycard system's off, but we haven't found security. So we have to do gift shop. Gift shop is free. I doubt there's anything else in here to buy, right? Yeah, we need all the trophies for getting whatever this is. This, we could draft a dead end, maybe, if we find one? Dang, no dead end. I guess you would need reroll for dead end to work, right? Better chance of finding items in green rooms. I don't like any of these. Well, gymnasium is free. Yeah, I want a dead end here, but we don't have any rerolls. I think you would need a lot of dice to do the dead end thing, or you would need the observatory effect that makes that happen. I don't see anything of value in here. I don't think that counts as a dead end room, though. I think the room has to literally be a dead end. This is a dead end, but we can't afford it here. We do have sledgehammer, so this is fine. We don't have shovel, though. It's a lot of gems. I don't see a shovel lying around. We could dead end here with garage. Sure, that gives us a lot of keys. I think we're at 6 dead ends. Garage isn't really a dead end though, right? I mean, it kind of is, but kind of not, because you can go out that way. Not that that helps you, because it just loops back around to the start of the house, but... guest bedroom, we can't afford that. Are we sheltered? I don't remember. We could... Let's night shield the weight room. I think that makes sense. Shoot. Keycard door. That's not good. We need to find security. Security! Security! Gymnasium lose 2 steps. How do we have no steps already? I guess we went for a long walk, didn't we? These all are all pretty terrible. This is very risky. I think gymnasium is maybe better, but we have no steps. I think we're doomed here. Oh, this is kind of nice. We could, in theory, find an upgrade disc. Maybe we should backtrack to see what is in here. Also, maybe it's dice. That'd be nice. No dice. But garden key is fine. I would really like to find a shovel somewhere, though. I wish there was a shovel, like, in the garage. That would make sense, but there is not. And I don't think it ever spawns there, either. Oh wait, we have 2 keycard doors already. Okay, well, I think that's GG. I'm just gonna call it. I don't see what else we could possibly do here. I don't want to think about it forever, so let's just start over. Start over. Don't care about the summary. It was a big fail. We got like 6 dead ends, though. I mean, it's kind of interesting, right? The only way to do that safely is if you have dice or a lot of keys or something, I think. Day 71. We also wasted a boatload of footsteps yesterday. Doing God knows what. We're gonna go bling ploop. Bling ploop. Then we're gonna go out here. I still think I'm gonna take the tomb if there's a tomb, just because I want to go look and I'm too lazy to walk the other way. Probably. Yeah, let's just do it. Why not? Shelter is way better and I would prefer that, but I'm, like I said, I'm too lazy. I want to just go down here and look at the guy. Also, there's dice here, right? Yeah, this is like a guaranteed 2 dice. Which is great. Also, why do we have a dig spot there? That's interesting. Don't remember that being a thing. Actually, is this open still? It is. We can also just remind ourselves where this comes out, because I don't remember. Okay, here's creepy man. Okay, that's not a king. Not a king confirmed. Oh, we have to pull the lever again. Okay, interesting. So this actually is not a permanent thing that's open. Curious. So that's actually good to know. That's why I couldn't find my way back here, right? Because there's no way... Oh yeah, we're literally right at the minecart. Is there any way to like pull this further so that it's passable? I don't think so. It's so annoying. Unless we put it back in the middle. Would that be worse? I feel like it's worse if it's down there, right? Because we don't have the boat necessarily to get across. I guess if it were down there, you could go out to the front yard and then down through the elevator and then come out this way and around. Which is maybe fine. I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad. So where does this go? This just goes to the fountain, right? I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with the cart. Okay, well, we saw what we needed to see. We wasted all of our footsteps yet again. I'm so curious about the train. Like, that is... My mind will be so far beyond blown if the train actually does something. Also, I always go to that table instead of this table. I don't know why. Every single time. I, like, can't find the coins. Like, where the hell are the coins? That was weird. I turned my camera quickly and then I saw the coin, like, lerping into my coins in screen space. Like, it was right in front of my eyeball. I don't know if you guys saw that. Kinda creepy. Okay, I still kind of forgot what the goal is. I guess the goal is to get to the library and to draft the clock tower. Aside from that, who knows? Bumper room, not sure I care about. Let's get a hallway here, that'd be great. Pantry, we don't really want dead ends necessarily. But I don't know, early closet could be nice. Yeah, shovel is pretty sweet. I'll take it. I'm not gonna walk back outside to use the shovel in the few spots down there, but it is nice to have the shovel here. Although we did dead end ourselves that way, like pretty hardcore. Not ideal. 20 dead ends is insane. Like, how is that possible? We want gems or keys. We have 0 keys, so let's do keys first. We'll get gems later. Also, I really want a shrine again. I haven't had a shrine in a while. To get our courtyard system going again. Could do this. It's free. And it gives us plus 10 steps. And it probably doesn't block us off. Magnifying glass is huge. We could potentially use that in the library. We could also go down in the basement and use it on the map. In case there's something important written on the map. Chapel, storeroom, observatory. I guess we just do observatory, right? I don't want to spend the gem, but maybe we get the gem back. And it's a permanent upgrade, right? So if we fail, we fail. No big deal. Apples, 4 doors, 5 gems. Yep, totally worth it. Pair of chests added to the entrance hall. Do we have sledgehammer? We do not. We should probably go back to the entrance hall when we get a sledgehammer. I think doing it now is kind of silly. I kind of like passageway here. We could also do Great Hall, but I don't know if I care that much about getting into the antechamber. Yeah, we should probably do this. Maybe we get foyer at some point. Let's go west. These are all bad. I guess pantry. Another great hall. This one is kind of enticing, to be honest, but it's really hard to go west from here. Cloister is annoyingly expensive. I really should make that free, but I don't know. There's other rooms that seem better to make free. Now what? West Wing Hall, sure. I'd love to have utility closet, but not there. This is pretty nice. Yeah, we can do this. I wonder if the diary is still unlocked. Also, is the telescope always in this room? I feel like it is. Oh yeah, the diary stays unlocked. That's kind of cool. So what is this? Wait. Isn't this just the... I thought this was the backside of the antechamber, which maybe it is, but looking at it again, I'm pretty sure this is the garage path. And this is the bridge that goes to the outdoor room. Right? So maybe this is just telling you about the outdoor room. But then also, the shape of this isn't outdoor room shaped, it's antechamber shaped. So I feel like it intentionally has a double interpretation. Maybe it means you can get out the back of room 46. Because this is why I thought you could get out the back of room 46. That seems like what this implies to me. But I don't know. Unless the outdoor room is room 46 also. Like maybe we solve the puzzle and we step out into the light and we are emerging from the outer room. Which would be very weird, but I mean, could be the case. Garage for keys, kind of risky. Maybe kitchen is better. We have a bazillion coins, so I think we just immediately buy this. That one we can save. We'll save the bananas and red room for later. Might want to come back. Let's see, what do we got here? Ballroom, Infinity Gems is kind of cool. Archive sucks. Spare bedroom is not great, but I guess I'll take it. I kind of want to go west, not east, but you know, can't always get what you want. Boiler room, I'm gonna take this for the doors because it has no negative effects. Then we're gonna go south. Commissary here is fine. 1 gem. You can probably buy a bunch of stuff. Maybe running shoes. No running shoes. We can get sledgehammer though. That's nice. I'll take salt shaker too. Why not? And metal detector. Literally buy it all. We already have sledgehammer, so we don't need that. Let's see. We could Great Hall here. It's not my favorite. I think we just do vestibule. Vestibule? I don't know how the heck you say this word. Is that the locked door? Okay, I guess we're going this way. We could do rotunda. How many mechanical do we have? We only have 1 mechanical. I wonder if getting more unlocks more doors here later. I feel like we should try that theory. Although that would dead end us immediately, but it's kind of worth it. It's kind of worth testing the theory, right? Parlor here is kind of lame. I think we do chapel. Also, this adds to our kitchen bonus later. Any items? Don't really see any items. Can we put something here that's useful that we don't have to walk into? Let's just do library. I think library is fine. Because we want to get another book, right? Which book do we want? History of Arindia. Arindia 1st edition. Did we get this book yet? I'd like to get a new clue again, but I guess let's do this one. I don't know if we've gotten this book. No, we did Realm and Rune, which we already had a partial version of. Okay, so we can, in theory, go through here, right? And then which way would we go from here? This way? Nice. I really like that room. That room's pretty cool. It's like a fun mystery, and you can just waste a few footsteps to unlock the other doors. These I don't like at all. I'm gonna do dark room. If you're sensitive, look away. Flickering's probably gonna happen. Okay, flickering is over. Foundation is open, and we have a shovel. Let's go there. Yeah, let's just go here. The resources could be worth it. We might find keys. We do need keys. Not a key. Broken lever. Heck yeah, we'll take that any day. I mean, not that I really need it. I guess I can use it for crafting. Wait, where was the wall? I already forgot where the wall was that we saw. Oh, it was in the greenhouse, right? There's a wall in the greenhouse. Craft power hammer and break greenhouse wall. So I want to use the key here? Not really, but I guess I will. Security is nice. In theory, I want to turn up the number of keycard things, right? Even though that could block us. Because the idea is... The idea is that we find breaker box as fast as possible, you know? We could even re-roll for it if we want. Like putting breaker box right here would be fine as well. That is our last key. Not great. Probably this is good, or this. I think we do this, because this pretty much always gives us keys. This is 12. That's not really the key I wanted. Though it does give us a free path eventually, right? Are there any new floor plans left? I don't think there are. Kinda wanna pay for this just to see if there's any new floor plans, because we're probably gonna get blocked. Nah, we got all the floor plans. That's very sad. I guess there's no reason to ever come back to this room unless there's some kind of hint that we missed. Workshop is cool. This will test our machinarium theory. So we crafted it. Let's just go check immediately. I want to know if we got a new door in... Wait, we have to go through chapel to get there. Drats. Can I peek it? Did we get another door? How many of these should we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we don't get another door later. Wait, what is this room? Oh, that's the vestibule. Vestibule. Vegetables. Tasty, tasty vegetables. Remember to eat your vegetables, kids. Let's go to the workshop. I think that's fine. Maybe we can craft something. Can we already make a power hammer? No, we don't have the battery. We could do shovel detector though. I do kind of want to know what this crafts. Maybe we save this to try to figure this out. Shovel plus broken lever. Probably it's plus battery pack. But also the metal detector could save the run. Yeah, I think we just do shovel detector immediately. We have 0 keys and no key card. Is there a key in here? Oh, that's very disappointing. No. Oh, that I wish I could undo. That's so disappointing. I mean, I can undo by resetting the game, and I would get the same seed, but... Also, the door is immediately locked. We're probably going to end the run. Man. That was awful. Absolutely awful. We have no keys. We're probably not going to be able to open this door, are we? Oh, it's dark room. Maybe you don't need a key in dark room. This isn't going to work here, is it? Man, I could have used the battery pack and finally figured out if that was the recipe or not. And now we have to call it, and we didn't even get to discover a recipe. That's so annoying. I really want, like, a braid rewind 10 seconds button in this game. Like, whoops, didn't mean to click that. So now the whole run is for naught. We got literally nothing useful out of that. Bunch of wasted time. Ripperoni pepperoni. Welcome to day 72 of World Torture Chamber. It's kind of turning back into the torture chamber because all the excitement has ended, and now I have no clue what I'm looking for anymore. I mean, I guess sanctum keys, but they're all in kind of insane places that I don't know how to get to. Except potentially the clock tower, but I didn't see any up there when I was up there, so I feel like even that is some kind of puzzle that I probably won't be able to solve. Let's not do the tomb today. Can we? Bro. There's never anything in here, right? Yeah. Let's not waste the footsteps. I want the shrine back. I want to get my courtyard meta going. I love the courtyard meta. This game is torturous without the infinite courtyards. Maybe the free drafting of the schoolhouse will help us, though. Let's see. We gotta get some classrooms going. I think immediate workshop for free is kind of dope. And it might have an ingredient. Okay, it has a compass. Not a battery pack, but an item nevertheless. 2 extra if this. Okay, we don't really want that yet. We'll just do bedroom. Let's do bedroom and go north. Don't see any items. Immediate classroom for 1 gem. Sure, we'll do this because it lets us redraft, right? And we can eat the apple. Why not? Oh, I see. I actually understand now. The laboratory apple thing is for classrooms. I was thinking it was for the pantry or whatever it's called. But no, it's for classroom meta. That's why that exists. Obviously we don't want a dead end here, so we'll put a hallway. We're gonna walk straight across the hallway and not go north. We are going to put another... Classroom is enticing, but I don't want to use my last gem, and I really want to go to the library. Because I want to read the book that we ordered. History of Arinda. I think we already looked at this book though, right? Arindia. Designate the realms of the eastern waters. Was once the name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters, though it is no longer employed in the halls of politics. Its memory flickers in the hearts of those who hail from lands that once encompassed, and many of the elder generation hush circles still refer themselves as Arindians. We must not let the flame of our history dwindle into the obscurity of whispered conversations. Wait, is that the whole book? Surely not. Wait, this is the castle downstairs, right? Castle Arindia. Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often denoted as a Yera, by the ascension of the first king of Arindia, whose name Oris would later grace the burgeoning township in which he... Wait, can I actually go into the castle? That would be super dope. Maybe that's what happens if you open the thing, because that's like a very above view. Yeah, I bet if you open the 8 doors and then you open the moon door, you can go into the castle, and then maybe you find the king there. Although that doesn't really make any sense, because you have to find the king to get one of the keys. I was thinking there would be a sanctum key in the castle, but I don't think that's how that works. I don't know. Orindia, the realms of the eastern waters. Alright, we should just write some stuff down, I guess. Arindia, Realms of Eastern Waters. Ancient term. Oris, first king of Orindia. The beginning of the first era. Start of Ayera era. The Ayera era. Era. Considerable means audience whose religion, relatively history is not as forthcoming. Surviving records are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. We can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread. Black banners of Orindia could be seen fluttering from every hamlet, thoroughfare. A new kingdom was born. This is definitely the castle downstairs, right? It's got to be. So cool. It was the fourth king of Orindia who split the vast domain in 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. I see. First king. Doesn't say what his name is. Fourth king. Split realm into 3 realms for each of his children. Orinda Ares granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. Middle province. After the angelic paragon of royalty, Orinda. The angelic paragon of royalty. Angelic paragon of royalty, Orinda. Middle province. Named for Arch Ares. Northern storms. And Heartspring. I don't know what Heartspring means. Middle province and Heartspring. Maybe that's the heart. The heart thing. Northern storms tells us about the weather, maybe. A wild and untamed expanse which at the time was not developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. Northern storms, wild, untamed, vast. Wild and untamed. That could mean like horses or riding turtles or whatever. And to his middle child, his only daughter. The youngest, I guess this is oldest son, youngest son, middle child, middle daughter. He gifted her the southern region of Araya. Southern region. The mystical realm of the ancestors, land steeped in tradition, magic, and poetry of the old tongue. Tradition, magic, and poetry. Tradition, magic, and poetry. The third era. As the second era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of the lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart. Despite the differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued the tradition, and the third era was defined by the construction of a vast network of railways that spanned the length and breadth of the land, linking the northern mountains of Arch Ares to the southern shores of Araya. Okay, so This actually tells us Arinda Aries. So Arch Aries is actually up in the north. And then there's the window, and then there's the hourglass, Araya. And then there's these places are somewhere else. Arch Aries. This development facilitated travel and commerce between the three realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation and promise of prosperous and bright future that will, unfortunately, as my readers will soon find, not be kept. Okay, I don't know where the heart and Pentagon are in this map. Maybe they're new ones. Fourth era. As the kingdom of Arinda Aries entered the fourth era. Wait, the kingdom of Arinda Aries. So that is the middle region. A different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desolates III was a king who listened to the voices of all his subjects, from the most influential to the humblest of citizens. He was a king who was often seen among the people eating, drinking, and conversing, a sight that shocked not only the gentry in the court, but masses as well. Desolates was renowned as the king of the people, and was therefore surprised at no one when he made the decision to move the capital from the secluded mountains of Reddington to the public stage of Orris, leaving castle and court behind. Okay, so Reddington Castle is like kind of where we are at the moment. The people were overjoyed, and the city welcomed their king with open arms, yet not all were swayed so easily. There were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his station, and were wary of how readily he could be persuaded by the tears and tales of the common folk. Okay, so that's what they mean by bringing the crown back to Reddington, is bringing it back to the mountains and to the palace that we're kind of like built on top of in our house right here. So people don't like, the people of the north, the red people probably don't like King Desolates III. Fourth era. Is this the third era? Yeah, the second era. So there was the first era, denoted as Ayera, by the ascension of the first king of Arindia. The second era was the children. The third era was the grandchildren, who were also good. So first era, Orris, first king of Arindia, start of Ayera. Ayera. Second era. I don't know if it had a name. Three children. The fourth king of Arindia is split. Yeah, so there were three kings. Or four kings. The fourth king. Fourth king split realm into three for each of his children. And there was the third era. The descendants ruled pleasantly, pleasant relations, built massive railway system. And the fourth era, King Desolates the third brought the crown from Reddington to Orris. From Reddington mountains to Orris center, right? To the public stage of Orris. I assume that's the Heartland. Although Orris is also the name of the first dude. Discontent, which took root in the lawns and gardens of the nobles of Fen, or as I have been instructed to say, the grand city of Fen. Okay. Dissidents took roots in Fen, the great city of Fen. The grand city. 5. Era of Ruin. After the passing of King Desolates III, the 4th era came to an abrupt end. 5th era. Ruin. Death of King Desolates III. Thankfully, the king died naturally, surrounded by his people in Oris, far away from the growing unrest among the western city of Fen. Western city of Fen. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the self-proclaimed Prince Learson of Fen declared himself as true monarch. 6th of October, Prince Learson of Fen declares himself true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a surprising number of supporters due to the fact that Desolates 4 shared his father's good name but little of his virtues. Desolates 4 was a jerk, so people supported Learson. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of innocent echoed through the city streets, stained in red. The realm's regiments were hastily recalled. By who? Maybe by Desolates 4? Fensurrection. Civil War. The Red Era? I don't know. Pacification of Fen. Morning Bay. Sure. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for their city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric action of other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade nearby realms of Arch, Ares, and Nuance to join their cause. Civil War. General of Northern Regiment sided with Learson. Fensurrection, Civil War. Streets stained red. General of Northern Regiment sided with Learson and persuaded nearby Arch, Ares, and Nuance to join their cause. Nearby realms. Arch Ares is the mountain people. Fen Ares. I don't know what Nuance is. I don't know if that has a seal or not. Don't know. Probably. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 years. And saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. 22-year war. Fens won. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place red banners were hoisted to honor the fallen Fen. Black banners burned, replaced with red banners. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. Former royal family fled south. The current era, 6. The 6th era. Today the realms inherited by the 3 Fenaries, Archaries, and Aurea once again stand united as allies. The 3 are allies again. Wait, this is the 6th era. Whoopsie. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across the realm serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past, and as those trees continue to grow, so do our hopes of the future. A future we're not defined by the colors, the banners we raise, but by which connects us, a land that we each call home. For this, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire in the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers and our mothers and our children. This land is, after all that has happened, still Arindia. Okay. This is Aurea to Ayera. Wait. Ayera to Aurea. Weird. By Caleb Manning. Buffington Red Publishing, 1979. So this is first edition, right? The History of Arindia, first edition, I believe. History of Arindia, first edition. Brilliant. Okay, so that doesn't really give us a map, unfortunately. Well, it kind of does. It gives us a 3rd era map. But there's no modern era map. We kind of want to order the other books. Also, there's a free key here. That's cool. Maybe we just draft the library and restart. Because what else is there we could possibly do? I guess we could look for Clock Tower. Not sure what else to do, honestly. I guess Bank Vault is another goal. Clock Tower, Bank Vault is really it. Unless we solve the puzzle in room 46. Or get the Door of 8 or whatever it's called, room 8, which I don't know what that is either. But I don't know what else we're really doing here. I kind of like mirrors. Let's do mirrors again. Maybe we can actually open all of them this time. Be cool. Okay, apparently not. Immediate rip. Guess we'll do classroom, that's fine. Give me the apple. I don't see a hall pass lying around. What do we got this way? We don't need chapel. We could do parlor, I guess. As fun as this is. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. It has to be in the middle, right? Yo, we got the trophy. I was thinking it would pop out of the box. I was like, how would the trophy get presented when I do 40 of these? Okay, so that's cool. Now we never have to do this again. I mean, we probably will for the gems, but we never have to, and that feels nice, because I hate that game. Okay, we can't have dead ends everywhere, so we gotta do this, right? Can't just fill up the whole universe with dead ends, jeez. Can we get north of mirrors? That would be cool. Boiler room here is fine. Classroom is also kind of neat. Maybe we do a classroom run. That is enticing. Dormitory is also kind of OP. I think we do a classroom run. See how many classrooms we can get. Don't see a hall pass. Uh-oh. Our last key already. That's not great. Double your keys. That doesn't help us at all. These are all terrible. We can redraw as many times as we want though, right? So that's kind of neat. I feel like this goes down over time though, right? Surely. Oh, we can parlor again because we took all the mirrors. Maybe that's useful. We only... Actually, we have no mechanical rooms, so taking this would be pretty stupid. I think we do observatory, I guess. And hope that we get some keys from it. Peekaboo. Okay, green rooms are more likely to contain flowers. That one is really good with the courtyard bonus, but this is not going very well. We need keys real bad. We could dead end here. I don't really like that, but it kind of seems like we're forced to, so maybe we breaker box. Let's turn key card off in case we happen to find security. I think I need to go back to the start, to be honest. Grade 3. Maybe we should look at the papers. H2O in gaseous state is called Miss Peterson. Disrespectful. See me after class. Okay. What the heck is this nonsense? Someone's car alarm's going off outside. It's kind of annoying. Meep, meep, meep. Like, shut up. Oh wait, this is a dead end. How the hell? How do I get out of here? I'm trapped. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Workshop? Is that useful? Not really. All we have is a compass. We are dead broke. We need keys real bad. Real bad. Hallway? Sure. I don't want to spend all my gems immediately, although I do like the classrooms. They're kind of cool. Yes. Keys. I need keys. Keys, keys, keys. Give me the keys. Boom. We could also find a locksmith. That'd be fine. I really hate having dining room here. That's kind of janky. Double observatory is probably nice though, right? That was a weird, like, instant stop of the music. I guess because I came in observatory. More flowers, 50% off. I don't know if that actually gave us any kind of bonus, but... Classroom here is fine, but I think I'm going to do parlor room to get the gems first. Is it going to be the same puzzle? That'd be kind of neat. Nah. One can only hope. Second statement on the black box is false. The black box contains the gems. The blue box contains the gems. The full statements on the blue box are true. Every statement with the word blue is false. Okay, I assume they're in here. We didn't even have to read the white box to know they were in here. Let's go this way. Den is fine. Solarium is terrible. Let's just do Den, I guess. Get another gem. Why not? We're getting kind of a little bit trapped here. Oh, we can do this mirror. I guess it sort of helps a little bit somehow. Ah, crap. We need to go left. Why do we have no rerolls? Oh, because the door wasn't locked, I guess? We don't get to redraw? Oh, that's kind of janky. Every time you enter dormitory after drafting a thing, gain 10. These are all awful. I think we have to do bedroom. So we can't do the stupid mirror thing yet again. It's annoying. We could put a dining room here, that's fine. We have a lot of gems, so we could do more classrooms. Let's take the lunch instantly. Let's go south. Or we could dormitory, gain 10 footsteps. Seems like a good spot for a dormitory. We get a key. We get this thing, which is kind of useless. Nothing else in here. Can we go in here again? No. So we do have to like draft a classroom and then go back in. Using up all our keys. Classroom to here works. That's actually fine. Now we can go get 10 more, right? Nice. Take the apple. I'm not gonna save the apple for hopes of laboratory. I don't really care right now. That is an interesting meta to try one day, but doesn't matter at the moment. We need breaker box real bad. Okay, I don't want to use up all my gems, although this is a dead end, but it does give us a lot of keys, which could potentially save us. I think I'm gonna do hallway though. Seems better. Okay, now we have quest bedroom. I'm fine with doing quest bedroom here. Is there any item? Ooh, keycard. Yeah, that's big. Nice. So you can find the keycard in bedrooms. Interesting. This is our last key. Not great. Is there anything that gives us more keys? We could do a classroom again. We have 4 classrooms. I guess this would be 5 classrooms. I mean, why not? We have plenty of gems. What is going on here? Crowbar? Flan? Whatever it's called. Flam? Car? Airplane? Bride? Wow, look at all these pictures. It's kind of cool. Draw things that share a letter of a name. Alright, sure. Sure thing, buddy. Classroom or laboratory? I mean, let's just go with the classroom meta, I guess, right? Grade 6, here we come. So many apples. The hell is that? The Milky Way galaxy? Can you find the difference? History. Penned by the victors. Black versus red. Interesting. It is true. Where are we now? We really want to not dead end here. Uh-oh, this is not good. This is not good. I don't think Den was a keycard, but it's a long walk back. Luckily we have the footsteps for it. Do we have any other options? I don't think so. Yeah, we have to long walk back. We don't even have a shovel or anything. If we had a shovel, we could probably find some keys in all these dig spots. We can't even eat dinner. Man, this sucks. We have to go this way, and this way. And then mirrors is hopeless. Oh my goodness, bro. This is crazy town. So inefficient. Workshop, keycard and compass. Nah, that's not gonna do anything. Oh my god, dude. All the turns, the windy turns, left and right and right and left and left and right. Okay, we're going a zig and a zag and a zag and a zig. This is the most expensive house I think I've ever set up. This is locked, isn't it? No, it is not. You may spend gems to redraw. That doesn't really help us though. We need a key. Or a shovel now. But yeah, I think we're doomed. I think we're doomed. We got no keys, and I don't know how to get any keys. Rip. On that note, I think I'm going to end it here, everybody. Thanks for watching. We spent most of the episode reading the long book about Arindia and learning the history of the world. We probably have other books to read, but, you know, that's fine. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.